see all of you, a lot of my old friends, including MP Charles Sousa, which is my roommate now in Ottawa. Conservative and liberal get along well in Ottawa. My good friend, so many of you, they've been doing so much, a lot of great work. And as Dan was saying, oh yeah, let's give Dan a round of applause. Where's Dan? Yeah. For the past many years, non-stop doing great charity work for Canada and our community. The most important thing is, I think 54% of Peel region are immigrants, just like me. I came from Singapore. First place I landed was in Mississauga. And you know who I miss dearly? Mayor Hazel McCallion.
My name is Rick Dorian. I moved to Canada from Europe 50 years ago, where I met and married my beautiful wife Lise in 1977 in Montreal. Shortly afterwards, our son Sebastian arrived. His journey with cerebral palsy has changed our lives tremendously. He was 6 weeks early and complications arose, resulting in him having severe cerebral palsy. And because of this, he cannot walk, he cannot help himself in any way, and requires 24/7 care. This was devastating. Our beautiful child was categorized as not normal. It took time to accept this reality and then to adjust to life and our new normal. My wife and I, Lise, have struggled daily to ensure our son has the most possible fulfilled life we can provide. Sebastian understands French and English and speaks a few words in each. This is a gift to us, as he can let us know the joys and sadness he experiences daily. His smile, his sense of humor lights up the room, and he is a total joy to us. The demands of 24/7 care has changed our lives tremendously. But our son's brave journey through life inspires us to keep going. We have tried to give Sebastian and ourselves some aspect of a normal life, working within the restraints given us, and try to include him in daily living and activities to the extent possible with his severe cerebral palsy. Every day, every activity takes special planning to ensure his needs are met and of course that he is safe. Having a special needs child results in decisions and choices unlike no others. Normal families do not have this situation. Thank God for that. Truthfully, we thought about having a second child or adopting so that our son would be cared for when we are gone, but realized that was not a reason to expand the family. Finding LUSO in 2020 changed our lives, and we found a place where Sebastian is cared for and loved as if he was at home with us. Unimaginable as it may seem, it is true. But our normal is not yours. Let me tell you a story. After 30 years of going up and down 2 flights of stairs to our son's bedroom, at least 5 times a night, to take him to the washroom or to turn him over, we were exhausted. So now, for the last 11 years, we take turns sleeping with him. This is our normal. Until a few months ago, this is all we knew. LUSO has an overnight respite care program that we declined several times on numerous occasions, thinking no one could ever look after our son as we do. We did finally stay at the respite, and we were kept out of sight, so Sebastian didn't know we were in the building. Knowing that someday this separation would happen, we reluctantly tried this. The care our son got, the pleasure he enjoyed from being with friends, overcame all obstacles. And for the first time in 41 years, my wife and I had an uninterrupted sleep together. Since then, we have used the service again and will continue to do so. These wonderful people care about us and pushed us to move forward to seek this solution and build a better situation for ourselves and our son. They are a lifeline of support to us and other families desperate for assistance, some even worse than our situation. For 8 hours of our day, Sebastian is loved and cared for by the angels at LUSO's day program. They are truly angels on earth. They are really the daughters we never had, and we love them all accordingly. LUSO's 8 hours of daily program that Sebastian enjoys passionately allows us to recharge for the remaining 16 hours.
As parents, Kelly and I worried about the burden we place on Sabian. That's too much pressure to put on a sibling. So we go through our days thinking, what are we going to do when we either are no longer in a place to take care of Sebastian, because we have a Sebastian too, like Rick, or what happens if we're burden sharing with Sabian? It's not a life that he chose for himself. But yet from the time he was 11, our son, who was completely unable to take care of himself in any way possible. He has Downs, severe brain damage, autism. It's all very severe, all very profound. Sabian has changed diapers without being asked. He has fed Sebastian and taken care of him. We haven't had it.
Drive into City of Toronto and stay there for a good 10 hours so that the family could have a break. They don't qualify for respite care, and this is something that they need the help. I usually don't tell people, hey, please donate money, this is for a good cause, but this is something that think about, these families are struggling. And when they don't get the help from the government, they're desperate, they don't know what to do. And a lot of time when these parents are looking after their children, they start getting sick themselves, okay? And that's why they do need the help from all of us so that they could take a break